On a special episode of FunUntitled, the podcast we serve an FU, we are going to make it family friendly. But in order to still be interesting, we're going to be rancid. A rancid family friendly show. I'm Rancid Annie.
What does that mean? I'm confused, Minty.
Yeah, I was doing a whole Eureka thing. We're going to be the villain.
I don't want to be the villain.
Well, then the whole premise of the show is gone. We are no longer reviewing RuPaul Drag Race All-Star 6 Episode 9.
Well, we finally get to start with a mini challenge.
No, we're not doing this episode anymore because I want to do something rancid and family friendly, so that way I would get voted in class as the most ranciest. The rant sauce.
The disgustingest.
So you do it, I don't care.
So there was a mini challenge. I couldn't understand what they were saying. All I heard was super laxative, which I thought was like, something that makes you shit. I don't know what the real word was.
Well, yeah, it's basically, I feel like they did a challenge like this. Maybe it was in UK.
Oh yeah, they were like the basic Baroness.
Oh yeah, something similar, not really the same.
Yeah, this is more like your high school crap yearbook thing.
We never did that in our school.
We did quote. At least I did.
I'm so bitter because I know I said the story before, but just to reiterate, Minty's class was so terrible with the senior quotes. By the time I became a senior, the teacher got rid of senior quotes because it was just so bad.
To be fair, my class was the only class that did senior quotes.
No, don't say that. Now they can pinpoint what school we went to.
I'm sure they can.
So yeah, so all the queens basically, it's like this majority rules. RuPaul will say a category, all the queens vote who fulfill that category, and if you're in the majority, you get a point.
It started off cute, like prettiest and like who's your sugar daddy, to like mean things, and then it just got really shady when it ends with who do you think would go home next.
I just want to say, they all said Pandora's penmanship was really nice when she went home, but Kylie had some, pretty numbers going on.
You just like how she wrote the E's in Eureka.
Shut up. Anyway, so there's a whole drama thing from this because Trinity got her feelings hurt when she got voted the moodiest, and like she was tied with Eureka of who would go home next. But IMO, Eureka had like the harshest, critiques, I would say.
True, but she also has the thickest skin.
I like how Trinity, I'm sensitive. I will not feel bad for that. And like, you calling me moody? How dare you?
Hey, the confessional and like the real life of what's going on with Drag Race are two different people.
Alright, so Ginger and Kylie won.
And they got $1,000 from the DOE? That's weird.
I like how they mispronounced edumacation. So that way, you think it's from them, but it's not. For legal reasons.
Oh.
So they didn't really get an advance for the real challenge, which is
they get to create their own little miniature for the popular show that I can't find on YouTube, Drag Tots.
I think it's only on Wild Present.
Oh, you mean like the streaming platform?
Yeah.
Cause I saw one episode that was like pirated, so it was like backwards.
Was it good?
It was okay. It was basically like the library is open kind of episode. Reading is fundamental, blah blah blah. It was okay. It wasn't an introductory episode, so I didn't know who was who.
So a lot of girls overthought their characters because apparently it's hard to make OCs, and then Trinity and Eureka, who had like the harshest critiques, kind of took it too much too hard, so they kind of tried to interpret it into their characters. Good thing for Trinity, RuPaul came and said, no, that's not funny.
Yeah.
So let's just go down the list of what everyone did.
In alphabetical order, because I did that real fast in my head.
Okay, I'm proud of you.
Thank
Eureka, she was like, oh, I was voted the most gassiest and bossiest queen, so I'm gonna make a villain character. And I was like, hey Eureka, do you realize you did the same persona you did last week in Snatch Game? Kind of like the villain persona. You can't do that.
It was a bad concept. I thought she overact and she was one note, and her outfit was ugly. It was just one pattern of pure ugliness. It looked like medieval fair town. I was like, that's why you went home, Eureka. It's not because of your track record, it's because you did the worst.
Another thing that her character, Alexandra McQueen, I thought did wrong was that it kind of reminded me of her character in The Coven.
The bearded witch.
Yeah, just personality-wise. So I'm like, most queens, when they try to like branch out to get on the top, they try to do something different. That's what Pandora Box did. But for Eureka, she's like, I'm gonna do the same thing.
She was also this character for the commercial for the exercise.
Oh yeah, that's sad. I think she just saw one episode of Disney Descendants and was like, I can do that. Be a villain.
I've never seen it. Then Ginger Midge was Tara Bell. I thought this was cute.
I thought it was super funny. But there was this one Twitter user who was like, I just don't see what the judges see in Ginger. And I was like, does Ginger have white person humor?
Well, Ginger is a white person, so I guess so. I thought Ginger was very funny. The outfit was okay. I didn't think it was anything spectacular, but I thought her jokes were really good.
I thought having a prop was really nice.
That helped, yes.
It's what Bossy Wassy said. It's good to have like a prop to fall back on so you know what to do with your hands.
It's interesting because the umbrella and the shade joke, that was made in season 5 with their acting challenge.
Oh.
So it's not a unique joke. It can't really call copying, but it's been done.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of things have been done.
Then Kylie Sonique Love was Misbehave, and she was the witch character, and it felt very derivative of like the pageantry in Canada when they were like misfits, misbehave, misfortune.
Okay, here's my problem. You're a witch character. Why didn't you pick something witchy in your goddamn name?
That's a good question.
Like, Miss Magic would have been 10 times more interesting.
Or like Sunny Old Witch.
Yeah, and another thing I don't understand is that you're misbehaved, but you're a prim and proper witch.
I guess because, I don't know, she likes to put a spell on people.
I don't know. And I thought it was very ugly that she had one black eye and one white eye contact, because then like your whole outfit is black and you have that one segment of white eye.
I thought it was okay, but I just thought it was weird to have only one weird moment and then everything else is just normal.
Yeah, basic ass dress. I like the props she made.
I like the hoop underneath, so it kept its shape. But yeah, I kind of agree with the judge. Although the judges were extremely positive, except like one negative comment. I'm like, I don't care if this is the top 5, just be brutally honest.
Yeah, I hate when they get really fake at the end.
Yeah. Then Raja O'Hara was I see ya, queen.
It's interesting how you spelled it as I see ya, queen. In my head, I always spelled it I see you, as in the, intensive care unit. I didn't know it was I see ya.
I think it's supposed to be more like a name. But, okay, outfit-wise, I thought Raja's one was really bad. Like, I didn't like how it was one color, I didn't like the dress over the catsuit, and I didn't like the googly eyes because it looked like they were just placed mishaphazardly. But, I thought as a character, it was the best character. Especially for Drag Tots if you're trying to be like a children's show. Now, we know Drag Tots isn't actually for children, but for the challenge, I thought the character was really good.
I'm gonna say something real here. You cannot come out looking like Mother effing Grimace and have a bunch of googly eyes glued all over your arms without freaking me out. And my father was in the room and he got scared. And how am I supposed to explain to my father about this?
Who has tryptophobia?
Yes. It was a very ugly outfit. Like when Michelle said, oh, it's very smart putting a dress over the bodysuit, I was like, no!
Yeah, I was like, that's so ugly.
It's awful. Beautiful makeup. Don't get me wrong, the outfit is just garbage. If I had it my way, she would have been on the bottom.
Even with that character?
The character was fine, but I thought the next person did a lot better.
Okay, so let's go into Trinity K. Bonet. She was Fierce Felicia Feline. She was the queen of the catwalk. And yes, I did think Trinity's one was very good. She was probably like the second best, because I thought it was a good concept. It played in the drag theme of things. It was an okay outfit, but the fact that she made it herself makes it pretty impressive.
I just thought, drawing wise, it would be the easiest to translate into the cartoon.
You think so?
Yeah.
Auto stripe?
I mean, that's fine, zebra stripes down the pipes, but, Raja's was too purple, so you couldn't tell what anything was unless you made like a thick outline, and then you couldn't put all those eyeballs.
I mean, you could just put like 3 eyeballs on the arm. It was weird because like only on the right side. Like they had the pan hands, right?
Oh,
eyes on the
God,
palm.
I noticed that too.
Yeah, but I mean, it was only on like her right arm. That was weird.
Oh, I didn't notice. I hated her glasses with a burning passion.
Yeah, that was also weird. Okay, so who do you think should have been the bottom 2, and who do you think should have won then?
So, like I said, I really like Trinity. It's just something really easy to translate to kids. And I just personally really like Ginger.
So, who do you think should have been the bottom? bottom, and who should have won?
So, I told you, I think Trinity should have won. That's my top 2, but with Ginger. And the 2 people on the bottom, I think should have been, I will say, I thought it was Roger and Kylie.
Really? You thought Eureka's one was okay?
I thought it was very okay. I did think it did look a little too similar to, Latrice Royale's character, but I'm like, whatever. If you didn't memorize all the designs, I can't fault you.
Is this what you're doing? You're just really basing it off of the aesthetics for the show? They're not gonna be an actual character.
It could have been.
It's not. It's a design challenge.
Okay, what about Roger's design was nice? The eyeball?
To be honest, nothing, but I did think it was a good character.
Oh, maybe it's like I misinterpreted design as the outfit when it should have been designed the character.
I think you're thinking of the design in the show than the design in real life.
I think Roger's outfit is ugly no matter what. Like, the only thing going for her is that her concept was nice.
It was a very good concept.
I don't know why she got so tripped up being like, oh, why can't I be called Queen Zeman?
Okay, I heard see me. Like, I've never heard semen.
Oh.
I mean, I can see how it's related. But I'm like, who's hearing semen?
I only heard it from RuPaul. Sometimes I can't understand Roger.
Right, okay, because did you hear Queen see me?
I didn't hear...
Oh, it's see me, like you see me.
Hey, can we have a little powwow real fast? What of? I can't understand what Roger says. Don't you understand? You are embarrassing me on the internet.
I'm sorry.
Also, to be fair, you didn't know that Trinity was a cat because she was queen of the catwalk, so I don't trust you in anything.
Screw you. I can have my own opinion.
So, anyways, who do you think should have lost?
I think Eureka and Kylie were both on the bottom. But anyways, Roger wins the whole thing because she had the best character and okay design. And if you're not on the top, then you're on the bottom. So Roger got 4 people to choose from. Let's be fair, obviously she was gonna pick Eureka.
Yeah. Well, if it's based off track record or because she did worse in the challenge? What do you think?
From any point, I wouldn't vote on track record. I think track record is somewhat arbitrary. Who cares at this point?
Okay.
After all the other 5 All-Stars, there is no track record. You either do or die. And so...
To be fair, we don't know who Roger voted for.
But we will.
So shut up.
And it will be Eureka. Because it's like Jan said, the best you can do is just vote with the group.
Yeah.
Except Jan was dumb that one time. Because clearly, you know.
Yeah.
But, so Roger gets to lip sync against the best lip sync assassin of RuPaul's Drag Race, Cameron Michaels. Cameron Michaels, I was waiting to come in All-Stars 5, but she never did, and I never understood why, and I still don't know why, because they brought her back to do Boom Clap by Charli XCX, and that song I like, but not for a lip sync.
1, I think she was in the Vegas show, that's why.
She is in the Vegas show.
So on 2, I saw a lot of people on Twitter mad saying that there was better, whatever artist you said, songs that Cameron Michaels could have done instead of giving her this really slow-paced song.
To your first point, Vanjie Mateo was also in the Vegas show, but she was an All-Stars 5 lip sync assassin. Number 2, none of her songs are popular except that one, and only because it was with a John Green, A Fault of His Stars.
Thank God, I thought you was going to say. And the only reason why Boom Clap was popular because it was the background music of dying children.
Wow, that's how your mind works.
Shut up.
But this one, oh, Raja phoned it in.
Phoned it in. She did not want to be responsible to who got home.
After that lip sync with Brooklyn Heights, that's the kind of energy you're expecting, or like, you know, that kind of match, but she clearly phoned it in. Cameron was giving it her best for a very slow song. And audience, just so you know, because in case you're watching a YouTube video and you're kind of confused, we are obsessed with Cameron Michaels' outfit. 100%. That outfit is the bomb.
I don't know if I'm drawing it yet, but at this point in the video, I would be resorting to Cameron Michaels, right? So, have fun. I love their outfit so much. It's like a weird, I think, seafoam green?
Yeah, I mean, I love an outfit that has gold in it, but it's just like the mint green with the gold and then the matching hair, and it's like a very like circus princess cute look. So gorgeous.
So, anyways, Cameron Michaels in that beautiful outfit sends Eureka home.
I mean, no shit.
And but 15 minutes later, we reveal the game within a game. And I swear to God, if it's just gonna be lip sync battles,
I would love that.
Well, okay, you cannot hype up this entire season Jigsaw style that does a game within a game, and in the end, it's the same shit from a previous All-Star season.
See, what I'm a little confused about is they start with 13 queens.
Yeah.
There's the top 4, and there's the 9 eliminated queens. So are they just gonna do literally season 13 where it's like pairs and then 1 trio? Because I hate a lip sync that has more than 2 people.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if they're going to make them go go one by one again.
See, is it then going to be tournament style? Because it's not like you can let 4 queens in.
I'm sorry, I just think it's unfair to like some of the queens if you're gonna vote this all purely on lip sync battles, because some queens aren't dancers.
But at this point, it's always been down to lip sync. You know what they're going to do? Okay, they're going to do the 4 matches, okay?
Okay.
4 matches, and then you have 4 winners. The winner is going to pair up with a drag queen, and whichever drag queen wins brings back their queen, and someone else gets eliminated.
Oh, complicated. You know what I would love to see? I know they're not gonna do it because they already kind of hinted in the preview what it was gonna be. It's gonna be the lip sync, whatever. I would love to see like a triathlon.
Ooh.
Of like the 3 staples of Drag Race, like dress up, comedy, and dancing.
They did that for the finale of season 5, I believe.
What did they do?
It was like they had an acting challenge, they had a dancing challenge, and they had something else, like a fashion challenge. And it was, do you kind of remember that or no?
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
Yeah, so that would also be very cool.
No, I want to see an actual triathlon. I want to see a giant hallway where the first part, you know, you have to do an acting challenge. Second part, you have to wear a dress, or maybe switch that. And then the third part, you have to dance your way out of the room.
It's gonna be like the It's Kitty Girl, the All Stars 3 finale, where they're doing it to a music video, and they have to be like hogging the camera, like as the camera just keeps moving through. You gotta like lip sync and change makeup, and like, so from beginning to end, you have to be on the screen the most and look the best.
That reminds me of that Mario Party game of like, you got, I forget what the game was called, but you have to be in the picture and you have to punch out all the other queens.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I want. Remember, we were in middle school, there was a video trend of like, you singing the song and you're following the person, and they're like, walking down the hall, and then they switch it to the next person, and it's all in one take. Yeah, I want that.
That'd be cool, but you're not gonna get that.
I know. It's just gonna be a mediocre lip sync battles.
No, they're gonna be good, because all the queens who've left have been pretty good lip syncers, except maybe Pandora.
It's also interesting, because if I remember last time they did this, it was half the queens would win and half the queens would losers, so they just paired off.
Yeah, and what was it? Because I think there was only like 8 queens at that time, and they brought back 2 of them.
Yeah, that's the one where Latrice was in it.
Yeah, so I think Latrice and Monique both got to go back in, and they tied with each other.
So, I don't really, like you said, there has to be a really complicated thing going on here if we have to get all the loser queens back in.
So, I am very excited to see the next episode.
I'm gonna be tepid.
How dare you. It's time to light that fire under your ass.
Anyways, bye!